Remember when I bought you this gun? Let's see, how old is he? 5 years old.
Well, wasn't I kind of young for a shotgun?
Never too young to be a man.
What's wrong with being a boy for a while? When you're young like fun, don't you remember? Put a pin in someone's saddle, make it roll up and breathe, then make it neat and smile. When you're young, you're free, don't you remember? To aim your arrows at the sun. Even when we grow up, through our separate ways, we'll look back on days when we were young. When you're young, you're free, don't you remember? Free to aim your arrows at the sun. Even when we grow up, through our separate ways, we'll look back on days when we were young. Why didn't you walk out the front door? Did you ever see the $6 million man walk out a door?
Come on, boys! Your hot cakes aren't getting any hotter.
Here we go. Rise and shine. Off your back and out of your rack. You're a Marine. Should be having lunch now, Willie. Go. Yeah. Okay.
Where's Willie?
Oh, I get it.
Willie? Willie, this better not be one of your games.
Yeah, Sheriff, wait here. Yeah, Jones. Oh, that's too bad. You get a statement? What time? No, you stay there. I'll be on my way right now.
Where are you going?
Wayne Harper's place. He had more cattle stole last night. I'm going to go to his place, see if I can find some evidence. You know, it's the second time in a month, Beth.
But Charlie, what about the hot cake?
Reason. We'll eat them next Saturday.
will fix it.
Okay, JJ, what's going on?
Sheriff, I think you better get down to right quick. Got some big city traffic.
What's the matter with you, Jones? You've been drinking? Kerrville doesn't have that many cars.
Yeah, they do, and they're all here. The traffic lights are all haywire.
Okay, you direct traffic till I get there. Call the city engineer. You're in charge, partner.
Don't worry a bit, Sheriff. I got everything under control.
Got it, 10-4.
What's happening here, Mary?
We'll find out in a minute. When's the last time we've had a traffic jam in Kerrville? Now, come on.
Everything will be all right now. Come on, now, just get back to your truck, okay? Now, come on, just give it a chance. Take it easy, will you? Oh, great, eh? Quiet down. Everything will be all right. Up window, Mrs. London. What's going on here? Come on now, hey, everybody, go back to your cars and trucks, please. Come on now, there you go. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Hey, over there. Thanks a lot. Oh.
hi, Nancy.
Hi, Sir Floyd.
Another pianist?
Yes, sir.
Hi, honey. We'll be through in a little bit.
Good.
Hey, where's that new baseball bat you got? I didn't get it. I spent the money to put this computer together. Uh-oh. One of my resistors malfunctioned. Probably this one here. My potentiometer seems okay. And nothing wrong with the circuitry. For a minute there, I thought I had a polarization problem. Willie? Darn. Should have double-checked my schematic. What are you trying to say? I haven't got it quite perfect yet. I knew you could say it. So we could have got double check. Yeah. Well, gotta be going. I got some twinkies together.
Willie? Are you responsible for that traffic jam this morning? Come on, son. Truth.
Okay, Dad. When little old people are trying to cross the street, they don't have enough time. So I tried to help them out.
Do you have any idea the problems that you caused today, young man?
Gee, Dad, I'm sorry. Just wanted to do some good.
Will you do me a favor and don't try any more good deeds? Let me tell you something. You could go to jail. What's going on here?
Gee, Dad, don't throw it away.
Charlie, what's going on?
You know, for genius, you're not all that very smart. So now you have to go to bed without dinner. You know who caused that traffic jam today?
No.
Our genius son, the one with the fancy IQ.
Just because he's gifted doesn't mean to say he's not normal.
Normal. He has an IQ of 180. His hobby is calculus. He's building a bionic rabbit, and all by himself, he tied up every car in Kerrville in a traffic jam. Now, you call that normal, Beth?
How could Willie stop all that traffic?
With this, my dear.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Careful, don't push the buttons. You'll blow the house up.
Charlie Wade, you are so dramatic.
Oh, so now I'm being dramatic. In fact, this whole household is beginning to get on my nerves. Piano lessons, computers, bionic rabbits, dogs, and come home, watch a TV game in peace. I gotta get out of here for a while.
What about dinner? Don't tell me to freeze it.
Breaker 23, this is Circuit Breaker calling Track. Come in, Track. Yeah, go ahead, Circuit Breaker. This is Track. What happened last night? Did you get a whipping? Uh-oh, that must be Miss Bludgeon calling about the TV. Things are too hot right now for top secret projects. Let's just go downtown and have some fun. You know, hamburgers. Everything's good.
I'm telling you, it's a critical situation. Well, you know it and I know it, but how can we convince the city council? Well, let's face it, they just don't want to spend the money.
Yeah, they spend the money or we're in for a disaster. That traffic jam was nothing compared to those overloaded circuits.
Well, Kerrville has a blackout or a fire. We'll get the money, but by then it'll be too late.
Nothing like some silly accident to wake people up.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
That's okay, son. Accidents happen. Say, don't I know you?
I'm Willie Wade, sir.
It's Sheriff Wade's boy.
Oh, yeah. Charlie tells me you've got some kind of a crazy computer you've invented.
But it's not crazy, sir. Tell him the truth. Sometimes the component malfunctions due to inadequate engineering on my part. Although most internal problems can be traced to the ultrasonic transducer affecting the pulse cycle field rate of 100
155 cycles per second to 34 cycles per second, which adversely affects continuity cycle rate. But of course, you probably knew that anyway.
Hey, we could use a kid like you on our engineering staff. Maybe the city council would listen to him, if they could understand him.
I've got it. But what? I know how we're going to help those engineers. Roll map. No. Remember when they were talking about how the town could have a blackout or fire because of overloaded circuits, and you're going to do something about it? No. We are. You and me. Willie? Yeah. Have you ever thought about working alone? Why? I'm allergic to leather belts. Don't worry. No one will find out. He was only 8 years old when he started his life of crime. I've got it all figured out. Even my dad will be in the dark.
A cliffhanger that Texas football fans will be talking about for a long, long time. And final score once again.
Yo. Yeah, Jonesy. What? Are you sure? The whole town's blacked out? Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
What is it?
That was Jonesy telling me the whole town's blacked out.
How did that happen?
I don't know. Hope it isn't connected with the catalyst. I wonder if our little genius has something to do with that computer of his. You haven't given it back to him, have you, Beth?
How could Willie black out a whole town?
Yeah.
What was that all about?
Well, I just want to check Willie out. Make sure.
You mean every time there's an electrical problem in town, Willie's going to be accused of it? Just because of a little mistake with the traffic light?
Oh, come on, Beth. Little mistake.
You're down on him because he doesn't like sports. You wait. He's going to grow up to be somebody. He could even be president.
Yeah. But if he wants to be president, he's going to have to learn how to play golf.
Come on, hurry! We gotta get those timers before somebody finds them. Although he was innocent, fate was against him.
Hey, Phil. Here. Look at this. Looks like some kind of timing device.
You all right? Hey, it's you again. I'm beginning to think you got something against me.
I'm fine. Sorry I bumped into you.
Hey, what are you kids doing out here anyway? Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Hey, yes, sir. We're on our way. We just thought we'd ride by and see if the blackout mystery was solved.
We're working on it, kids. So long. Hey, here's another device. It's like the first one. I wonder who deliberately tried to blow up the city's lights.
Maybe an engineer who wanted the town to be aware of its overloaded circuits. You sure found that timer fast, Fred.
I didn't have anything to do with this, but I'll tell you one thing. Whoever did put it there has done this town a big favor. Now maybe the council will do something about this. You guys still there?
You've been found guilty of causing the blackout. Sheriff, take them out.
Me, let me in.
Sure, son. Come on in.
Willie, are you all right? What's the matter?
I had a bad dream about going to jail for causing the blackout. I didn't mean to do anything bad.
Yeah, but I never did find out who won that Dallas game.
Oh, Dallas won 21-20 on a recovered fumble by Harvey Martin on the 35-yard line with 26 seconds left in the final quarter. This Strawberry Kentucky information to a ran-out pass to Pearson, who made the game-winning TD. Strawberry gained 35 yards on the ground and 231 in the air.
I knew you had it in you, son.
Actually, it was in the paper, Dad.
Why are you teasing your dad for? Why are you laughing? Come on, son. Go back to your room. Okay. You're getting a little too old to share your folks' bed.
Hey, you're going to be a teenager. He's only 8, Charlie.
Hear that?
Good night.
You know what, son? Maybe I have been a little too tough on you lately. I've got to admit, you've got some good ideas. No, you've got some great ideas. No, yes, you do. But you know, ideas are like wild mustangs. Till you harness them, they're dangerous because they serve no purpose. Once you corral them, you break them, train them, then you've got them. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
What I'm saying is that a man has to have balance. Well, like eating. Hey, what happens if all you eat is ice cream and Coke?
Pimples?
No, Willie. What I'm saying is that he's got to eat meat and potatoes and salad. But the secret is balance.
I eat all those.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm talking more than just about food. Well, take you for example. You love this one thing that you do all the time. Electronics. As your dad, I think you need other activities to even things out.
Like sports?
Yeah. Sports keeps your body healthy. Teaches you discipline. You learn competition.
But you know I'm not good at sports, Dad.
Well, that's because you never gave it a chance, son.
Then how come I struck out 73 times last year in the Little League?
Yeah. Well, everyone has slumps.
So I embarrass you every time I mess up.
Yeah, but I'd rather you fumble a football or strike out any day than black out the town of Kerrville on me.
But I said I was sorry.
Well, am I? I'm not going to mention it.
Thanks, Dad.
On the one condition, however, that you give sports one more try. Come on, please.
But sports just isn't scientific enough for me.
What's more scientific than fishing? No, come on, look. It takes skill and patience and knowledge. Saturday, let's go to the lake. Just you and me. Let me tell you something. Your old man, boy, I used to be a whiz with that rod and reel.
Hey, can Trash come?
Well, I thought... Sure. Why not?
Thanks, Dad. I can't promise that I'll be good, but I'll try.
That's fair. Put it there. Yeah. Great day for fishing, fellas.
Do they bite better on Saturdays, Dad?
Well, they do when they know I'm coming. Oh, look at line up. Lots of fish.
That'll make it easy.
Willie, what's he doing in here?
I don't know, Dad. You know how dogs like fish?
Yeah, but fish don't like dogs. Don't you growl at me. You better shape up or ship out, buddy. Good, grab those poles. Let's go, boy.
Come on, boys. We'll show you how Kerrville does it.
Thanks. How's that?
Well, not bad.
Keep it up. Maybe they'll surrender.
Now comes the hard work. Oh, this takes a ton of patience. Wait. That's why I brought my beef jerky with me. Oh, no. Where is it?
You left it in the car in the glove compartment under the maps on the right.
Yeah. You keep an eye on my forward. There's Nibble. You holler. Come running.
I've seen that look before, right before we get into trouble. Sometimes I don't know what you'd do if I didn't bring a little excitement into your life. You're a real pal, Willie. Remember me in prison? What's that? Oh, it's just a little something I worked up last night. I'm afraid to ask what it does. The microtransistorizer Sonic Fish Fund. I remember the good old days when we just threw our lines into the water and exploited. But it's silly to wait. All we have to do is take a microdot and put it here. It becomes a transmitter sending out high-frequency signals to the metal hook underwater, which acts like a relay. The tone is calibrated to sound like a fish calling for help. You mean you invented the duck call? Fish, yeah. Hurry, here comes your dad. Great fishing, isn't it? Yeah.
You know, every good fisherman has some beef jerky. Good for concentration. Oh, any bites?
Not yet, Dad.
I'll tell you something. I got a feeling. Come on, you little devils. Come on, Big Daddy. Oh, Lordy. Good. Get the net. Quick, son. Pick it. Okay, now, careful now. You land him careful now. Land him careful, son. Woo! Just like I told you, boys. Skill, patience, and experience. Easy does it. Don't lose it for me. Hey, boys, look, I got me another one. Well, another one. Here he comes now. Hang on there. Whoa. I don't believe it. Ow. Not bad, that boy. Skill, patience, and experience, boys.
And a lot of electronics.
Sheriff.
57 in a row.
Yeah, you just broke Mr. Coffey's record.
Hey, that new court building's looking pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Anything new on the way to Harper's Cattle?
No, he just keeps calling and complaining that we're not doing our job.
Well, there's our culprit. And we matched them tread marks, and we got our man or men.
You have someone in mind?
Well,
Someone from Kerrville.
yes to the first question, no to the last. But I do have my hunches, Jonesy.
You don't suppose it was Willie, do you?
I don't think that's so funny, is it? Besides, he's not dumb enough to steal cattle on me.
He's smart, all right. I mean, everybody in town's talking about how he stopped traffic. Do that.
Well, it's his computer. See, he's made it all by himself. And he's just about...
You know, if you're smart, you'd take that down the river. I mean, just think of all the fish you could catch.
Yeah.
Headquarters, this is Velma. There's a woman at the shopping center trapped in an automatic door. Could use some help. She's a little hysterical.
Sheriff's on his way. Tell her not to move.
10-4.
That was a good one, Jonesy. Listen, you better call the fire department. You may have to pry them doors apart, okay? Whoa, settle down now. I think it's going to be okay now. It's all right now. Settle down now. Just settle down. Everything will be all right now.
She's okay. She screams like that all the time.
You mind your manners, Willie. Now, Mr. B, please don't scream.
Dad.
Just a minute. But we'll take care of you now. Okay, guys. Keep on going, okay?
You don't have to go through all this trouble.
Why not?
Because it's easy to open and close those doors. Last time I did it, I only...
The last time you did what, son?
Nothing.
This isn't one of your tricks, is it?
No, Dad, it's not good. Actually, the doors operate on a very basic principle.
Basic?
Yeah. See this?
Hmm?
Just push the button and press that.
Put that away, will you? You wait for me right here. Okay, folks, let's clear out now. Take it easy there. Thanks again, guys.
You see, son? Do you see the position that you have put me in? Look at me when I'm talking to you, boy. Now, here I am, the sheriff, and half the calls I've been getting lately are the result of your prank.
Honest, Dad, not this time. I was the one last Saturday, but not today. Ask Track. I saved a little girl who was trapped in the doors, and if it wasn't for me today, Mrs. Fletcher might have had a heart attack.
Well, all right, you've got a point there. No more excursions on Saturday to the shopping center, do you hear? Matter of fact, you're not going past the front yard. We'll find out if mowing lawn's going to keep you out of trouble, do you hear?
You know what's coming through town today? Yeah, the circus train. It's going to stop here to water the animals. You know what time? No. But stuck in school. We'll have to miss it. You're getting that look again. Do you remember what you promised your dad? That was different. This is school. Today's school, tomorrow prison. You'd make a great cheerleader. Now listen, I've got a full-proof plan.
Of all the subjects, which one is the most important? Recess. Lunch. Tommy, Jay, I'll see you after school, and I promise you won't be smiling. Now, who can give me some examples of how we use math?
Driving cars, baking cakes, carrying cars.
Can you imagine where we'd be without clocks? Down at the train station. Willie, maybe you'd care to tell the whole class what you're whispering about.
What time is it, Beasley?
The time?
Hey guys, let's get these baker train. It's still in town.
No, it's long gone by now.
Hear that? Let's go. I was looking right at the wall clock and the hands moved right before my eyes.
My watch says 2:35. Does yours?
Yes. Well, I just don't understand what's happened to all the clocks. It's almost spooky.
Now, everyone calm down. Calm down. I'm sure there's some logical explanation here. We're looking into it now.
You know, I wish that circus would really stop in Kerrville sometime. Yeah, me too. But at least we got to see the animals. True. But those kids will never know how either. Just so long as the principal doesn't know. Hey, that reminds me. I better go by school and get that device before someone finds it.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Willie. Forget something.
When are you going to learn? I thought all these computer tricks were all over. That's beside the point. Now, I told you to quit, and you did not. Now, I have tried to be understanding and patient and not lose my temper. You know, I only wish I could get inside your head so I know what's going on in there. We're very lucky that no one has been hurt so far. There's only one thing you can do. Beth, all that computer stuff out of his room. That's right, I'm serious. There's going to be some changes around. I want to see bats and balls and gloves. No more of that component and computer stuff. You understand? You take Digit with you, too.
Yes, sir.
Beth. Why isn't he like any other boy?
Because he's not like any other boy. It's just that simple. He can't be. And I like him the way he is. And Charlie, don't forget, every single thing he's done has been in an effort to help. He's never been destructive.
Whose side are you on?
That is not fair.
But it's not fair having a boy who refuses to be a boy.
Circuit 23, this is Circuit Breaker College Track. Come in, Track. Go ahead, Circuit Breaker, this is Track. The heat's on. The law just laid down the law. You mean they found out about today at school? Yep, I walked right into the principal's arms. My dad said tomorrow all my equipment has to go. And he's going to put in a lot of new baseball bats today. I've never seen him this mad. I'm lucky. My dad hadn't gotten that mad since I painted his hunting dog red. Well, at least your dad likes his dog. Mine thinks I have gadget programs. Hey, there's an idea. But he's too young for an operation. Next year, when I have my laser perfected, I can do surgical lobotomy. I think I'll change friends next year. Anyway, looks like this will be the last time we talk on the CD. Right now, I wish I'd never been born. That's the spirit. Maybe your dad will change his mind. Not him. I'm going into training for the Olympics tomorrow. Well, I'll see you. This is my final 10th floor, pal. Over and out.
Roger, I'm down.
Hi, Gidget. Come on. Come on.
Hi, Willie. How was school?
Boring. Mrs. Weasley never calls on me anymore.
Why not?
Well, because I have the right answer all the time.
Well, maybe you should leave your computer at home.
Well, who needs a computer when you can do simple addition? Mrs. Beasley says I should act my own age.
Maybe I should have another talk with Mrs. Beasley.
Is Dad still angry?
I'm afraid so. He made me call the Salvation Army to come pick up your equipment. They'll be here tomorrow. Willie. I know how you feel. And I wish there was something I could do about it. But I'm sure that when you're a little older and you know how to control your ideas, that he'll be more understanding.
But he knows how much I love that stuff.
Willie, it's just something he can't understand. You know how he is. He loves hunting, fishing, sports. Well, he wanted a son to share those things.
And he had to have me.
Oh, come on now. You know how much he loves you, don't you? Hey? Come on then. Come and look at this dress. This beautiful dress that I am making for the square dance. I'm working like mad to get it finished Saturday.
Looks like it'll be pretty. Mom, can I spend the night with Pratt?
Sure, okay. Just stay out of trouble, okay? Darn machine. It would have to break down now. I'm only halfway through. I wonder what's wrong. Oh.
Mom, so let me help. Don't touch the machine for a minute. I'll make it go by itself.
Now, wait a minute. Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Sure, I'm sure.
Okay. Willie, that's great. That's great. Now stop it. Stop it. Stop it, Willie. Oh, Willie, stop it, please. Pull the plug. Oh, pull the plug. See here, it's time to cabinet. My dress. Oh, my dress. Oh, my dress.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, your father is right. You should be playing baseball, not driving us crazy with your stupid inventions.
Said I was sorry.
Sorry will not fix my dress.
Didn't need to, Mom. Sit down, Gadget, or I'll have to leave you here. Excuse me, but could you please tell me when the next bus to Darrow stays?
Dallas? Oh, about a half an hour.
Thank you.
Dear Mom and Dad, I'm sorry for always getting in trouble. I wish I could be what you want. The only way I can make you happy is by going far away. There's money in my piggy bank for the dress, Mom. Love, Willie.
Take it easy, Beth.
He wouldn't have laughed if it wasn't for my stupid dress.
Don't blame yourself. Who was the one who kept pushing him to be an act like me?
Where could he be? Where would he go?
I'll find him. I swear. So, Jonesy, I want you to organize a search party. For what? Willie. Yeah. Willie's disappeared.
Attention, please. All passengers to the 10:30 Houston Express. Please proceed to Gate 2. All passengers to the 10:30 Houston Express. Please board at Gate 2.
When are you going to learn? I want some bats and balls and gloves. No more of that component and computer stuff.
All passengers, attention, please. The Dallas Fort Worth night cruise is now boarding at Gate 1. All aboard, please, for the Dallas Fort Worth night cruise.
your name, partner?
Billy?
Billy what?
Billy Smith.
Billy Smith, huh?
I'm Tony Fuller, Fort Worth. Pleased to meet you.
Me too.
Hey, aren't you a little young to be traveling at night like this?
Oh, no. I'm going to visit my grandparents.
You sure you weren't running away?
Uh-uh.
Well, I did. I was about your age. Yeah, I sure didn't enjoy it either.
Why not?
Well, for example, here you are sitting in the back of a bus when you could be sleeping in a nice clean bed. Instead of eating a warm, home-cooked meal, you'll probably eat a candy bar at the station out of one of those machines.
But me and my dad just don't see eye to eye. He wants me to be another Joe Namath. And I want to work on my computer. Got some good ones, too. Or at least I did. He's going to throw them all out. And that's why I'm going to Dallas to get that job at that big electronics plant.
Of course, that's all right with your dad.
Probably glad I'm gone. Now I won't cause him any more trouble.
How old are you, Billy?
8.5. Almost.
Well, Tommy would have been 16 years old this year.
Who's Tommy?
Died before he turned 9. He couldn't run away. He spent most of his life in a hospital.
How come?
No, it doesn't matter. What does matter? You're parents. And you matter to them.
They don't have to. Why can't they let me be myself?
Well, sometimes parents just don't seem to understand kids.
You're telling me.
But usually, if the kids don't understand the parents.
What's to understand?
Raising kids isn't easy, especially a smart boy like you. I had a big, white, beautiful stallion one time. Dynamite was his name.
Dynamite?
And he was. I couldn't break him. I tried everything, and I know as much about horses as you know about computers. Nothing seemed to work.
What happened?
Oh, I finally broke him. You know how? Love. I knew that he was something special, needed special attention. You understand my drift?
I think so. But I'm still going to Dallas.
We'll talk about that in the morning.
Tony? Who was Tommy?
Tommy was my boy.
All right, Mr. Billy Smith. Now, you see that man standing there at the ticket counter? I want you to march yourself in there and tell him to send you back to Kerrville. I'm going to stand right here watching till you do.
Well, gee whiz, Tony. Aren't we pals?
Why, sure we are. Now, you go ahead.
But could you please tell me when the next bus is for Kerrville? Well, could you please tell me how to get to your plant from the Dallas bus station?
Not the first time, Beth. Every kid wants to run away.
Willie isn't every kid.
That's why I'm not all that worried. He's got more smarts than most.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
What are you talking about?
For 8 years, we've tried to make Willie into what we want. We haven't given him enough space to grow in his own way.
Are you kidding? Look, I take him hunting and fishing and hiking. Beth, I've tried to give him a proper upbringing.
Proper? For who? Charlie, you can't force a child to be something he doesn't want to be. We hurt him. That's why I left.
No. You know, my daddy gave me a shovel and said, dig. I never asked where. And if I disobeyed, I got whipped. Now, do you think it hurt me? Oh, yes.
Well, Charlie.
Oh, it's you.
Well, I must say I've had warmer reception.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
you know
it's
what I'm
all right. I know. The wife just thought that maybe you two could use a little grub.
Thank you. Really thoughtful.
We appreciate that. You know, I just can't get over the way the townspeople are helping in the search for Willie.
Well, Charlie, everybody loves that boy, in spite of his computer tricks.
Yeah, that's what bothers me, Ed. Because of that reason that I chased him away.
Now, don't be so hard on yourself. Now, look, he'll come back. Didn't you ever think about running away when you were a kid?
Never did. I always thought about just, playing center field for the New York Yankees. You, wait, resident. Yes?
Is it Willie?
This is he, sir.
Is it Willie?
What is your name? Well, yes, sir. I beg your pardon? You did? Hold on now. I'm sorry, sir. I was talking to my wife. No, go on, please. You did, huh? No kidding. Yeah, well, that sounds just like my son. No. Well, yes, sir. No problem. Okay. We'll be there. You can bet. Well, thank you again, sir. You're not going to believe this. Now, this is something else. Let me tell you what the little scam did. First of all, he takes the bus to Dallas. This morning, he goes to Candy Corporation, walks past the guard, into the executive offices, and he has a job.
I believe it.
Not only that, but digits with him, too. And that's not all. Now, that was the chairman's board. They were so impressed with Willie, they have considered offering him a job in
Charlie!
Wonderful.
Charlie. Oh, where is he now? Is he okay?
He's okay. You find him home today in their company plane.
That was Willie, mister. You might like a nice pie with your dinner. Oh, Mrs. Sluggan, how sweet of you. Thank you. But good news, Willie's just been found. Oh, he has? I'll just take my pie back from him. We can always use an extra one at our place.
Well, partner, we sure were lucky. The Salvation Army was too busy to come and clean this room up the other day. And now Dad's told them not to come at all. Well, Oak Thirty sure was right. There's nothing like your own clean bed. Right? Boy, Digit, I sure wish you could talk. Hey, maybe that'll be my next podcast.
Good afternoon, Mr. Green.
Good afternoon.
Children, this is the bank president, Mr. Green.
Hello, Mr. Green.
He's going to explain to you just what happens when you bring him your piggy bank. Now listen carefully, children.
Children, we're delighted to have you here in the bank with us today. Come on, follow me. Boys and girls, you're in the safest building in town. It has to be safe in order to protect your money. But where is it? It's behind the door of this big vault back here. It's impossible to break into.
and it has a secret combination that only 2 people know. But in order to get the money in there, first you must see one of these colors. Excuse me for a moment, please. Just a minute, son. How did you get through this gate?
We just pushed it.
Just pushed it. That's impossible.
Nothing's impossible, sir.
What are you doing back here?
Oh, just looking at your vault and looking around.
Well, I'm sorry, son. Only authorized personnel are allowed back here. You'll have to grow up a little bit, and then you can come back and I'll teach you all about bank vaults. Right now, I'm afraid you're a little too young to understand all the technicalities.
Yes, sir.
Hey, honey, what do you all call that dinner again?
Bœuf à la Breton.
Bœuf à la Breton. How'd I luck out getting a gourmet cook, a concert pianist, and a crusading mother all at once?
You had good taste, Stopper.
Where? You had humility.
Humility?
Mm-hmm.
You're fogging up the glasses, darling.
You used to like surprises, lady.
I still do. In fact, I have a big one for you tomorrow.
You're going to tell me who stole Wayne Harper's cattle?
Better than that.
Willie subscribe to Sports Illustrated?
Mm-mm.
By the way, where is he? You know, I still get a little shook up when I can't see him.
He's upstairs, safe and sound.
Breaker 23, this is Circuit Breaker calling Tracks. Come in, Tracks.
Go ahead, Mrs. Breaker. This is Track.
Anything exciting happened today? No, my dad's still looking for the cow lifter. My dad's still looking for a verse on his motorcycle. I'm afraid to tell him. Don't forget, tomorrow after school, a top-secret meeting in the hideout.
Anything special, Cookie?
Yeah, but it's too big to talk about on the CB.
Anyway, we better sign off before old Bludger starts calling something about a TV show.
Too far over now. I'm down, Roger. Remember, no more talk about this project in school. The walls are in. Okay. But Willie, don't you think this is too dangerous? Not if we're careful. Besides, it has to be done. If we don't show them, wrong people will. But if we're caught, we won't be granted for just today. It'll be forever. Don't be so negative. Okay. I wonder if they allow toys in prison. Wow, that was close. Yeah. Come, cat. Maybe we better not do this. I'm scared. If we don't, someone else will. He robbed his first bank at age 8. Still just a boy. Did you bring the sauces? Yeah, but what do we need them for? I don't know. They do it on TV all the time.
Imagine a robbery like that right here in Kerrville.
I'll come right to the point. I know you're worried about your money. Well, don't be. We're insured by the government, and the funds will be replaced within hours. So don't panic. Now, are there any questions?
Well, where is our money?
Now, just hold it now. Come on now, folks. Will you take it easy? Please settle down just for a minute. Look, this bank has been here for 67 years, and it's been your friend. When you've needed help, it's helped you out. Now it needs your help. Now, my office is doing the best we can. Bring those to justice responsible for this deed.
Why don't you just cut the double talk, Sheriff? Because we know you ain't got no idea who took our money.
Now, you happen to be... Now, just a minute. You are wrong, Mr. Collins, because we happen to have a prime suspect for your information, sir. If you all just sort of settle down. Come on, we're friends and neighbors, huh? Let's not let anything get out of hand, okay? Why don't you all just sort of move along, and I guarantee we will have the suspect in custody by tonight. No, I promise it. You got my word.
Hey, man, don't hassle the hair.
He fits the description, Sheriff. Yep. You picked the wrong bank in the wrong town, buddy boy. Man, am I starved. I could eat a bear. What y'all got in there, lady?
Hot roast, hotcakes. Remember my surprise?
Hotcakes.
You told me to freeze them. Now's the time to eat them.
Oh, Beth, I had a tough day today.
So have I.
Is that any way to treat the town hero? Hey, old Chopper Wade hit a home run today.
We got the bank robber.
You bet. Quicker than a Cincinnati double fight.
Who is he?
Well, he was a stranger. Been hanging around the bank all day, son. You should have seen all these disguises he had. I mean, they were terrible.
Can I be excused?
Sure. Yeah.
Time for dinner, Willie. I'll be right back, Mom. What's so important? My dad just arrested somebody for the robbery. I know. I saw it on TV. We can't let him go to jail for something he didn't do. Can you open a cell door with your computer? Sure, but that wouldn't clear him. True. There's only one thing we can do. I'm too young for suicide. We'll just have to break into the bank again while he's in jail. Then they'll know he didn't do it the first time. Well, maybe I'm not too young. Come on. It will go just fine, just like the first time. Okay, well, when? Tonight. Tonight? Can't we wait a week? It has to be tonight.
Willie, where have you been?
Around.
Your dinner's in the oven.
Thanks,
Hey,
Mom.
Willie, come here. Why don't you bring your dinner here, eat with your pa, and watch the game with us?
I would, Dad, but I've got a lot of studying to do tonight. See you later.
Okay, I'll see you later, son. Study. Beth, why should he study? He knows everything already.
You should be glad he's so smart.
Yeah, well, I guess that's what everyone says. But they don't have to live with it.
There were a number of reports that he was hanging around the bank.
Yeah, I was sure he was our man, but we got to let him go. Can't hold a man because he's got a suitcase full of wigs, right, Paul?
And Paul. Yeah, he's clean. FBI has nothing on him. Bakersfield's never heard of him.
Sheriff Wade? Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, we'll be right there. That confirms it.
What does?
We got the wrong man.
What do you mean?
Bank was held up again.
Not again.
Yep, let's go. Why don't you check the ball for me, eh?
This one's taking a terrible toll on our depositors. We've been having huge withdrawals all day. Now, you've got to solve this and solve it fast.
Oh, come on, Joe. Will you get off my back, please? I'm doing the best I can.
Well, that's not good enough. Our customers are losing confidence in us. Do you know what that means for a bank, Sheriff?
Let me tell you something. You don't solve a bank robbery overnight. It takes time.
Well, you don't have much.
What does that mean?
It means that the people have called a meeting at 1 o'clock at the town hall. And I hope you have some answers.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have some order, please. Please come to order. There's no cause for alarm. I just talked with the sheriff, and he assures me that he's doing everything possible to clear up this crime. Now, it's very important for the bank and for Kerrville that the depositors leave their money in the bank.
What money? Doggone. What kind of bank is it where anyone can just walk away with their payroll? And what's the sheriff doing about it?
Mr. Mayor, may I have the floor, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Now, if I might.
The whole town's in an uproar. I've heard. There's nothing we can do about it now. We have to. My dad's in a lot of trouble. Maybe we should confess. I can't. I'm not Catholic. I've got an idea. Why don't we make an anonymous phone call and tell them where the money is so my father will be out of trouble? What's an anonymous phone call? You know, when you don't tell them who you are. Can I arrest anonymous people? No. We'll call the bank tomorrow during recess. Okay. You know, I can't find Digit anywhere. He's never done anything like this before. My mom says he's been gone all day. Don't worry. He'll come back.
Hey, what's the matter? Why aren't you in bed and asleep?
I'm worrying about Digit.
Yes, I'm a little worried myself.
Dad didn't take him to the pound, did he?
No, of course not. He wouldn't do a thing like that. Come on now. Now, you try and get some sleep, okay? And don't worry about Digit. He'll be back soon, okay? Sweet dreams.
Think they know who you were? Nah. I made my voice sound like a girl. It's easy. You're right.
How we doing, Jonesy? Boy, I've been trying to catch up with you. What's going on? Anonymous phone caller told me the missing money is still in the bank.
Still in the bank?
That's what she said.
She?
Well, it could have been a crank call.
I better check it out anyway. Hey, Jonesy, where in the bank?
In the dead file.
What's going on here? Quick, clear the area. Come on now.
What's the excitement about?
There was a dog in our vault.
Dog?
Yes, a dog in the vault. It ran right by Mrs. Bludgeon's leg and almost frightened her to death.
I'm real sorry to hear about that. Are you all right, Mr. Bludgeon?
No, I'm not. Strange things are happening in this town, and I think it's time you get to the bottom of them.
Yeah, maybe I have. Can I talk to you for a minute in private?
Certainly, Charlie.
Come along.
Excuse us.
Thank you. Listen, you have something called a dead file here.
Do? Why?
Can I take a look at it?
Sure. Come on.
We seldom use this drawer.
You mean it was here all the time?
Yeah, I'd say so. You know, Joe, it looks like it might be an inside job, huh? Oh, no, Charlie. No, Charlie. All of my employees are above reproach. Yeah, but are they above stealing? Look, after you have this dusted for fingerprints, I suggest you count it. Make sure it's all there, okay? That I'll do, Charlie. That I'll do.
It's about time you found it. I was about ready to close my account. You're early.
Yep. Good news.
What?
The money was found.
Great. Good.
Good news here. Digit just came home.
Oh, he's there. That's a coincidence.
Hi, Dad.
Willie, just a minute. Want to talk to you, son? You hear Digit came home?
Really? Where is he? I want to see him.
Never mind about that. I want to ask you a question, son. And I want a truthful answer.
I think I know the question.
What's the answer?
I did it.
Did what?
Took the money from the vault and put it into the filing cabinet.
Why?
Well, I just wanted you and everybody else to know how easy it was to open the vault. I wasn't going to steal anything. Never stolen anything in my life, Dad.
But what made you not steal anything twice?
Couldn't let that innocent man go to jail. How did you know it was me?
Well, I thought I saw Digit today at the bank. And when both he and I came home together at the same time, I sort of figured it out. By the way, was Trax in on this one too? Okay. I'll find out on my own. In the meantime, we're all going to the bank. An anonymous phone call doesn't solve everything, son.
Can I have your attention for a minute, folks? This here's my son, Willie. Sure you've heard of him. He, has something to, tell you.
Dad, do I have to?
You have to, son.
I'll go fishing with you anytime you say.
I appreciate that, but, you're still waiting, okay? Come on.
Sometimes it takes drastic measures to prove a point.
Speak up, boy. We want to hear.
I took the money.
How'd you do it, boy?
Never mind how or why'd you do it?
To save your money. Someone like me can rob the bank. Anyone else can.
Oh, not as smart as you, Willie.
I guess I'm not as smart. I got caught.
Well, actually, he didn't get caught. He confessed. You know, I've always told my son, it takes sports to make a man out of you, and, wow, was I wrong. It takes much more than sports, much more than, being a genius, too. Would you please finish for me, son?
What my dad is trying to say is that admitting my mistakes and apologizing is one of the real signs of being a man. Sorry for what I did. I hope I didn't cause you all any harm. And I won't do it again.
Heck, you don't have to be sorry, Willie. You did a favor for all of us.
That's a fine boy you got there, Sheriff.
Yeah. $596. Peking, China? Washington, D.C.? Willie! Beth!
What is it?
All right, now. Who called China?
I did, Dad. You can take it out of my allowance.
That'll take me 50 years.
What's the matter? Don't you trust him?
Hey, I don't think that's so funny. Why did you not call collect, young man?
It wouldn't let me because it was only an experimental computer on a gravity board. It was designed to try and cope with seismic shock waves formed by earthquakes.
This thing works. They're going to pay for this call?
Yes, sir.
Well, makes a difference. Well, come on, son. What's the principle of this thing?
Well, if you were to drill a hole pointing down straight through the earth, then you would come out on the other side in China. So I designed this computer on an upside-down basis.
I'm sorry, son. I don't mean to laugh at you. You're real smart, but I do believe that you've bit off a little more than you can chew this time. Let me get this straight. What you're saying is, if I press one of these buttons like...
Just hit the button!
Quit playing with the kids' toys.
When you're young like fun, don't you remember? Won't you remember? Sweet to aim your arrows at the sun. Even when we grow up, go on by the way, we'll look back on